Let's go fishing. Oh my God, all I gotta do is wake up and go fishing every day, man. Like, it's such a hard life.
So when I first started guiding, I thought it was about catching fish. And then pretty shortly after, you realize how you can catch fish and do it kind of regularly. And then it really becomes, how do you engage with the people that show up in the morning wherever they're at, get them to hop in your boat, have a good time, and then catch fish with them and connect with them and make it a memory that they will not forget.
Way up. Oh yeah, fish up on your toes. Oh, there he is.
Ain't that little darling the sweetest thing in this world? Yeah. Rise early in the morning to hear the whispers. They come and go. I'm feeling small, yeah. Give me a call. Now when everything comes crashing down, we got to hold each other up, so we're staying strong. Oh, love's a lifeline. Love's a lifeline. Oh, love's a lifeline. Love's a lifeline. Ain't that little darling the sweetest thing, yeah, in this world? Oh, sweetest thing, sweetest thing.
Nice. We got one. Fish on. There's two coming out for that guy too.
So there was more than one fish there. Ooh. Oh, missed him. Hey, my name's Jason Baylog, but feel free to call me JB. Today we've been floating the Snake River, out fishing a lot of foam bugs that imitate our Classenia stoneflies, or mutant stoneflies. So you get to watch fish come up and eat off the surface. It's been super fun, especially fun in the Flycraft to kind of tuck into some little spots that we don't normally get to go to. I've been running Fish the Fly since 2009, so 16 years now. When we started, it was just me and one other guide, and we ran maybe 50, 60 trips for one season, and then we're up to somewhere in the neighborhood of 500-600 these days, which is kind of crazy. It keeps me busy. But honestly, I like to think that what we really do is connect people to nature. You know, kind of bring them back into the moment. That's what fly fishing is all about. You have to be present to catch a fish, right? I really take pride in taking folks to do that in this day and age of digital works.
Jokes and secrets too, and I've made promises to folks, and I followed my
name is Austin Roy. I'm originally from Lewiston, Maine. I've been guiding for about 5 years now. I spent 3 years down in the Park City area, and this will be my second year with Fish to Fly Guide Service. Out here in Jackson Hole, one of the things I really enjoy about living out here is just the easiness of the lifestyle. You know, small towns, great people. I came from a very rural area back in north central Maine, to the point where I don't do well with a lot of people. You know, I like my small community down here in Wyoming with my 800 people. I know everybody that works at the, you know, the gas station, the bar, the one cafe we have in town. Everybody knows you by your first and last name around here. I mean, that's just one of the coolest parts about living in Wyoming. I think it's definitely the freedom and the aspect of just being able to make a living in beautiful country, working on the rivers, you know, getting the chance to have the opportunity to ski all winter long. You know, we sell our souls for 4 to 5 months a year, working 7 days a week, doing well over 100 trips a year. And at the end of the year, there's not a shot I want to look at a guide boat. I don't want to look at my drift boat. I don't want to look at a raft. I don't even want to look at my fishing rods. I'm pulling out the skis and we are hunkering down in snow country for the rest of the year, man. So I worked 1 year at Deer Valley Ski Resort. For some odd reason, they let me be the nighttime supervisor and manager, which was just an absolute nightmare. Told them I knew a lot about computers and Excel, and I didn't. No, the office was not for me. That's a nice fish.
Building and maintaining a guide service requires a lot of work. Like any small business, you're kind of working 24/7. And then so it's putting in those hours and being able to do so for 3 months at a time, because it's a seasonal thing. I think if you spread out the amount of work you did over a year, it would be no problem. But instead we're trying to squeeze all that into 4 months. And so just kind of a go, 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 make it happen all the time. And yeah, so it's just long, super long days. Challenging to spend time away from your family, your kids. And so it's a sacrifice one way, but I just get them to come out and go fishing with me these days.
You know, I chose to work for Fish to Fly because I ran into JB. He was looking for some guides to kind of fill some slots from some guys that had moved on. I was making my way out of Park City, Utah at that point. I was just looking to be in a boat more. You know, come up here to Wyoming where, you know, we get the beautiful Snake River, we have the Salt River, the Green River, and the New Fork River. Those are 4 amazing rivers that we get to guide on almost every day. You know, the best part about our guide service too is we're a family. You know, a lot of services have a ton of guides where we have right around 14, 15 guides. All of our guides are on the water 7 days a week. You know, we're not pulling anybody off the couch to go do trips or anything like that. Our guys are working and they want to be here is the biggest thing. With JB, he gives us all the work we need, you know, and some that you might not want towards the end of the season, but at the same time, like, if you were willing to work, he has the work for you. We're a service that we definitely focus on fly fishing, but we're all about the experience. You know, some days the fish just aren't biting, but being able to still have a great day on the water and be able to see some rising fish, catch some rising fish, and just be in beautiful scenery is really the best part of the job. You know, we get to see beautiful bald eagles, golden eagles, osprey, hawks, you know, moose here and there, elk. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous country out here. And honestly, some days fishing is just a bonus. You know, there's a lot of the time that, like I said, the fish just aren't there some days. You know, they're not feeding. But at the same time, you're in beautiful scenery and you just get the opportunity to kind of relax. Fly fishing is not meant to be stressful by any means. Like we like to say, we're on river time out here. We get off when we get off, we put on when we put on. We don't really have too much of a structure for the day besides having a great time with the folks that are willing to come on these boats with us.
Lay beside me, wake the morning, ever after, day reborn in we're taking the high road.
Nice. You can just set him free.
I'm setting the sun, I'm ready to run, I'm walking a tightrope. I give you the fall, spring singing a song, we're taking the high road.
finally awake and we're taking the high road.
You know, when it comes down to being a professional guide, you know, we do have that professional next to our title for the reason that we're trained and we have the, you know, the tools to get this job done and also navigate people safely down the river. Being a really good guide isn't always just putting people on a fish, it's also being able to navigate that river safely. When you're on big water like this, we're tracking those flies, you know, we're rowing the boat, we're keeping track of clients. One big thing is we're multitasking the whole day. A lot of people think we're just going out and sometimes those fish are just sitting in those areas that we almost have them on a stringer for them. But there's days that, you know, these fish are constantly moving, they're on different areas coming through. You know, each day is a different day on the water, which is why I like working 7 days a week. The more time you take off of the river, the more you kind of lose touch with it. So that's why we all like to work, you know, 7 days a week coming through. At the end of the day, it's long days, early mornings, but at the same time, I don't work a day in my life being in one of these boats. We get to meet some amazing folks from all over the world and all over the country, and it's just something that we get to share our little slice of, I guess what we would call heaven with them. I wouldn't trade, you know, growing up in Maine for anything, but I don't ever see myself leaving Wyoming.